Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't done too many sit down videos with you guys lately. Usually I'm kind of like vlogging and on the go, but with the summer coming to an end, I wanted to close out the summer talking about the products that we use to help us get through summer travel with an infant. So if you guys have seen any of my travel videos this summer, then you might have seen some of these items, but I honestly think that they're worth a whole separate video. So here it is. Having these items definitely help for our travel experience to be a lot smoother than it would be without these items. But then of course there was things that we couldn't account for, or things that were like not in our control, like the weather. This summer was so freaking hot. And a lot of the things that we were doing were kind of like outdoorsies. And of course you want to be out. I want to be outside to enjoy like the nice weather, because when it snows here, when winter comes, it comes with a vengeance. So when it is nice, we want to be outside to enjoy the weather. But that was just like, it was so freaking hot here, as I'm sure it was in other places as well. Anyway, enough rambling. So I'm going to show you guys some of the items that we used that helped with our summer travel. And of course, everything will be linked down below. And I will also include a link to my website if you want to check out any other products that we've been using lately. Okay, so let's jump into the products. You've seen my last video that I kind of talked about it, but of course I'm gonna bring it up again because it was definitely a lifesaver. So this is a portable baby bottle brush set. This is how it comes. Very cute to me. I love this color. You flip it over to open it. This set comes with a bottle for soap. It comes with a bottle brush that has silicone bristles, which definitely comes in handy. And then this has an extension part, but I never use this part. I only ever use this. But if you want to elongate this, you can. It comes with a straw brush. And it also comes with a nipple brush that has the same material as the bottle brush. Another feature of this bottle brush is that you can easily turn this into a drying rack. You could put the nipples here, or you could like put the bottles there, and it becomes a drying rack. Now, like I said, I have a 5-month-old, so of course he is still drinking from a bottle. So this portable bottle brush came in handy. I love that it's easy to travel with. This material dries so easily. I could just wipe it down with a towel. I don't really have to worry about having to dry it out. I don't have to worry about the brush falling apart or anything like that. It's good material, good quality. The soap dispenser dispenses the soap perfectly fine. It's not like too little or too much. I just love everything about it. It's such an easy travel little system. Everything has a place. I love that it has a drying rack. Like, I literally love everything about it. Yeah, I have no complaints. Definitely get this portable bottle brush set. I can't say enough good things about it. Like, absolutely love it. All right, so moving on. The next thing I'm going to show you guys are these mini paper soaps. If you travel, this kind of goes without saying, a lot of the public bathrooms, no matter where you go, run out of soap easily. They're pretty much revolving doors, and the soap runs out faster than they can replace it. So I decided to get these little mini soaps. They're really sleek, and it's also like a nice cute design. It can fit easily in my pocket. It can fit in the baby bag. Snaps open, and of course snaps closed. But this is how it looks. This is how the soaps look inside. And it's like literally like paper. And what you would do is you'll like basically put it in your hand, wet it, suds your hand up really good, and wash your hands. This has definitely come in handy. There's been a bunch of places I've gone where there was no soap, and so it's always good to have soap on you. I noticed that when I use this, I needed more than one sheet, so it can run out a little bit faster if you have like bigger hands like I do, or if you like a really good suds up like I do. So just keep that in mind. Last summer we spent a lot of our time hiking, so this would have came in handy last summer, but we didn't have it last summer. But definitely came in handy this summer if you're a hiker, if you like to be out and about in nature, and like I said, if you just travel a lot, you definitely want to keep this on you. Keep it in your purse, keep it on your person. It's definitely worth it. Along the same lines, the next thing that I got is this hand sanitizer. I absolutely love this thing. Anything coconut pretty much has my heart. That's one thing, but I like the sleekness of how this looks. Again, it's also easy to fit in my back pocket. I have one of these in the baby bag, and I have one of these in my purse. This smells so freaking good. If you like coconut, then you'll love it. And I also like the design of the bottle. So at the top here is the button, and this is what you press to get it out. Let me see. It has a nice spray to it. It smells absolutely wonderful. And again, you can never go wrong with hand sanitizer. My oldest, she's 9. She likes to look at bugs. She likes touching bugs. She likes touching pretty much everything. And then, of course, we do have a youngin', so we want to make sure if we're not close enough to a sink with soap, that we have something to sanitize our hands before picking him up, touching him, feeding ourselves. It's just good to have as a backup. You don't have to get this specific hand sanitizer, of course, but definitely get you a hand sanitizer that you love, whatever that might be. If you love a particular smell or the way that the bottle looks, or I don't know, how the sanitizer comes out, how it sprays out, whatever it is, get you a sanitizer. Now the next thing that we got was crucial to like kind of beat the heat. So we got this fan, and it's been through a lot. There was actually like a piece that goes here, but it fell and it broke it broke off. But this fan again is very sleek. There's a charging portal. If you saw my last video when we went to Fuji, this is the fan that I said died. I had it for a while, and it came charged from Amazon, and so I didn't charge it. And then I used it that day, and of course it died on me. And I was like sweating, like beads of sweat was coming down my head. But since then I know to keep it charged so that way that doesn't happen. But I want you guys to hear the power of this fan. All right, so that is 2 strong settings. This fan came in handy when we were out and about. Even up until recently, Kylie just started school a few weeks ago, and I wanted to make sure that we walked her to the bus, and like, you know, I had to take the baby with me because of course Lou was at work. So it was hot as ever at 8 o'clock in the morning. And so this fan came in handy that day. And of course it came in handy during our travels. It came with this string, and normally I would just wear this over my head and like have it dangling from my neck, easy access, or I'll wear it like this and have it in my hand. So like I'm fanning Kenji, and it works. It keeps him cool. Here in Japan, you're not really sure what you're gonna get. Some establishments are cool or they have AC, and some really just don't. So we keep this in his baby bag because you just never know. And so this has definitely come in handy this summer. The next thing that came in handy was this little diaper bag dispenser. Now, if you have a dog, then it probably looks really familiar. But it's the same concept, it's just for diapers. We keep this on Kenji's baby bag at all times. And what it is just like these Arm & Hammer bags that have a nice smell. And if you can see right here, I can tear it off here. I'm not gonna tear this one off because I already have one that I'm gonna show you guys. But also, if I pull this out too much, I can rewind it back in. There was a bunch of times where I was out with Kenji and I was in a bathroom that didn't have a changing pad for him. So I had to change him in my car. And of course, there's no trash in my car. So these bags definitely come in handy. They're scented. So once you put the diaper in and close it up, like that smell is sealed in these bags. This definitely comes with us everywhere, and this bottom part comes out. We just buy these reusable rolls to fill the dispenser with, so anytime we run out, we'll just plop a new one in there. I also had the same thing with Kylie, so I already knew about it prior to having my second child, and I loved it with her, so I was like, this is definitely a must. So you definitely want to make sure you have one of those if you don't already have one, because trust me, you will need it. The last thing that I'm going to show you guys, which I'll put clips on the screen just because I'm not going to be bringing it over here because it's a bigger item, is his travel bassinet. Now this thing definitely came in clutch. Like I said, we live in Japan. A lot of the times when we go to hotels, sometimes when we go to hotels, we like to stay in traditional Japanese hotels, which means we're sleeping on the floor or on mats. Even if we're not in a traditional hotel, the beds are not really that big here, so we can't all sleep on the bed. There's 4 of us. And at the end of the day, it's a lot safer for Kenji to be inside of, like, to have his own little space and his own little bed. So this travel bassinet definitely came in handy. It's lightweight, it's easily foldable. Under the bassinet, there's a basket where we put diapers, wipes, his burp cloth, really anything that we need to easily access in the middle of the night or really at any given time. This summer, we stayed at 2 different campsites, and you guys know if you're staying in a cabin, there's gonna be a bunch of bugs, and that's definitely what it was. So one of the things I really enjoyed about this bassinet is that it has a canopy that zips up, so we didn't have to worry about bugs getting in, biting Kenji in the middle of the night, or like him being irritated because he's covered in bug bites. And that was pretty cool. The bassinet is breathable, like I said, it's lightweight. It was just really convenient to know that he's safe. He didn't have any issues going to sleep in a bassinet. He slept peacefully, he slept soundly, and it was really good. It was great. Those are all of the items that we used this summer. And like I said, we didn't do too much traveling, so I'm sure next year we'll be adding to this list. But this is all I have for you guys today. Everything will be listed down below in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.